Hey y'all. Testing, testing. Listen, I can't hear myself to save my life. Hold on. But anyway, I know you guys can hear me because I can actually see it. So give me a second. I'm gonna do what I do best. Try to figure out some of these technical problems that we got going on. You give me a second, give me a second. I don't know why my camera does this. It does it like every once in a while. So just give it a second. Hold on. And you guys should be able to hear me, even though I can't hear myself. I'm gonna get on Instagram. Let Instagram people know I am live as I fix my mic. But this is a pretty important live, y'all. Just so you are aware that we're talking about VA benefits. We're going to talk about, I'm changing it to VA benefits and the PACT Act, mostly because it kind of coincides with each other and is very important, especially if you're trying to get a mortgage. You should already know. Uh, Wait a minute, yeah, I'm trying to connect with Instagram as we speak. So just be sure to get on. And another thing, if you are leaving a comment and you're not with StreamYard, I'm with StreamYard. Okay. So if you already have an account with StreamYard, I'll see your name. If not, then I'll see your comment, but it won't say your name. So you have, if you're like, yeah, I know you see me. No, I don't see you. I don't see you. All right, maybe this will help. Hold on. I'm still blurry. Like, oh, I'm clearing up. I'm clearing up. We got to change this, y'all. But anywho, hey guys, I got a message. Let me see. I think that's my DoorDash. Yeah, that's my DoorDash. So let me put that on silent. Come on in, come on in, come on in. That's my mute. Let me go live on Instagram. Mm-mm-mm. Stream. Boom. Save changes. Hey y'all, come on in. I said I'm blurry. I know I can't hear myself, but you should be able to hear me. I'm giving you guys a few minutes because technically I was supposed to start at 5:35. I forgot. I'm ready at 5:30. But I'm gonna give it a few minutes to let people come in and out. Don't judge me. I'm having a really bad wig day. Judge your mother. Okay. But yeah, I'm just letting people come in. Let me go live on Instagram. Boom, we're live on Instagram. Let me let Facebook know I'm. Oh, there's my homegirl. Excellent. And I swear I can't hear myself. It is that bad. But I know y'all can hear me. As long as I'm not like screaming in y'all ear, we should be good. All right. Now, how do I let y'all know? Credit and first time homebuyers plug. Okay, I'm live. Y'all got it. Okay, you guys got it. All right. So yeah. Again, be sure to comment and all that good stuff, and I'll post it up. But you guys are gonna see a lot more lives from me. Let me do one more thing, and then we should get started. But I just want to give people time to get in because it did say it started at 5:35 instead of 5:30. That was my fault. Okay, let me open up the mixer and see why I can't hear myself. Okay, all right, we're all good. Sound volume. Why can't I hear me? Input microphone straight. headphones. That's why I can't hear myself. Now I can hear myself. Excellent. So I was kind of yelling. Sorry about that. And sorry for being blurry. I'm gonna use a different camera next time. Um and then there's a fly that got in here. But anyway, don't worry about the blurriness. It's gonna get better. There's bigger issues that we need to discuss. So let me do my formal introduction. Hey, you guys, this is Tamiya Robles. I am a credit expert. I am the owner of FixMyCreditNow850.com. I am the host of this podcast, Coast to Coast Credit. If you want to actually hear my podcast, be sure to go on all major streaming services, which would all of them besides Apple. For whatever reason, Apple hasn't processed my stuff. So you won't hear me on Apple, but you'll hear me on Amazon, iHeartRadio. Just go to Coast Credit. I'm also on YouTube. Feel free to check me out on YouTube. It's at FMCN 850. Type in Tamiya Robles, type in Coast to Coast Credit, you'll find me. So I'm logging on. Well, you guys should be logged on. Let me see. All right. So what I'm here to do is I'm going to talk to you guys about the PACT Act and being a home buyer and all that good stuff. And I want to show you. So it's going to be somewhat of a reaction video. I'm going to show you the latest version of what's going on with the PACT Act. Now, I'm going to give you a brief summary. If you don't know what a PACT Act is, it's basically for disabled veterans who have been exposed to certain types of chemicals, which cause a lot of disabilities, illnesses that basically in a nutshell, the government once rejected. Like, for example, Agent Orange. If you know anything about Agent Orange and that whole history and the downfall of that, and you'll understand the severity of it. Now, under the PACT Act, you can actually claim Agent Orange. Right. That's messed up for those that died already, right? And suffered and had all these issues. But the PACT Act covers anything basically of or pertaining to illnesses directly, indirectly, sort of related to burn pits, certain chemicals. And I can get into that in a minute. But this has been going on for 2 years. And what is technically supposed to happen is you just get on the va.gov. I know it's going to be complicated for some. You can hire me if you want. I got ya. If not, do it yourself. I have a video where I walk you through how to do it. But go log in and then apply. And what's supposed to happen is they're going to ask you certain questions. What time did you serve? What years did you serve? Are you military? Are you which service? I forgot what department of the military did you serve? Are you Marine? Are you Air Force? Whatever. And then it's going to ask you in sections. And again, just follow my other channel where I literally walk you through what they ask you. So the issue is you're going to see a long list of illnesses. For example, it could be cancer, prostate cancer, related to a burn pit, right? It can be cancer, it could be sinus infections. They literally has that. It can be brain tumors. If you have a brain tumor, and real talk, you were part of or near or associated with a burn pit, you can apply for the PACT Act. Okay. Now, how does that help your VA benefits? How does that help your disability? A lot of y'all are not on 100%. Some of you guys are at 20%. Some of you guys are more or less, give or take, whatever, but you need that money and you're trying to buy a house. Get on the PACT Act. Go apply for the PACT Act. They're not asking for medical visits. They're not asking for proof. They're not doing any of that. Because in my opinion, the best way I can explain it is the government knows that they were wrong. The government is not going to sit here and apologize and say, listen, I know you were affected and your children were affected by Agent Orange. Forget what we said in the past, but reapply. We got you. What they're doing is just saying apply. We're going to approve it. Say less, right? So let me just share my screen with y'all so you can get a visual. I don't want y'all thinking I'm sitting here making stuff up because I don't. I don't. You can't make up stuff when it comes to the government. It's just you don't need to. So, okay, let me know if you guys can see the screen. Uno momento, por favor. All right, so I'm not doing it right. Okay, so share screen, and I got you. Okay, so this is we're gonna look at this. Like I said, this
PACT
is
Act. We
definitely
did a full episode
somewhat
on
of a
what it is
reaction
and how it
video. We're
affects you.
gonna look at what
Check
they're saying, and then I'm gonna break it down and explain it to y'all. Okay. All right. So let me make this a little bit bigger because I want y'all to get all of. There we go. Okay. Boom. Now I'm gonna let y'all hear it, and I'm gonna pause it as needed.
For the bottom line
Okay.
up front on all
Where's the
your VA
volume?
info, I'm Marine Corps veteran,
Y'all
VA
can't hear it
Communications
'cause I
Officer,
can't hear it.
and
Hold
Chief
on.
Vets Planner, Sarah Kalassi. And this
Why
is
can't
the
why I can't hear
Bluff.
it? Hold on. It
In
was
this
playing all day
episode,
with no issues. Now it decides to give me an issue.
for the bottom line up front on all your VA info, I'm Marine Corps.
Okay, hold on. I think I can fix it. Rock out with me, y'all. I think I got it.
For the bottom line
Okay, so
up
can
front
y'all
on
hear
all
it?
your
Let me know
VA
if y'all can hear
info,
it.
I'm Marine Corps veteran, VA
Give some sort of
Communications Officer,
indication of why.
and Chief
That
Vets
you can hear
Planner,
it.
Sarah. In this episode, we've got some news about the PACT Act. We did a full episode on what it is and how it affects you. Check out the link in the description. The PACT Act is only a little more than 2 years old, but it addresses issues veterans have been facing for decades. Legislation takes time, and change needs data to back it up. The Burn Pit Registry is a tool that helps VA identify and research health challenges.
Okay, so I'm purposely pausing this. So they're talking about airborne hazards and open burn pit registry. This is new. Okay. This is, let me enlarge myself so you can see the seriousness of it that I'm talking about. Okay. So what they're saying is airborne hazards and open burn pit registry, but they just added the airborne hazards. So that's the new thing. But we'll get into it. Let them finish.
Of veterans and service members who are exposed to airborne hazards and burn pits during their military service. Recently, VA redesigned and expanded the registry based on feedback from veterans and service members. The goal was to reduce the burden of participation. In other words, you don't have to do anything.
Okay, so she's right. So initially, when the PACT Act was created, it was supposed to eliminate participation, as she stated, meaning you should just be able to go online, say your few things. Hey, I served in the military at this time. These are my issues, and then that's it, right? And that's what happened. But anybody that's been on that VA website, even if you try to do the most simplest thing, it can be very challenging, very difficult, very confusing. I have applied for the PACT Act on a couple disabled veterans on their behalf, and they say it's simple. Even you could get confused just a little bit, but they were still telling people when they shouldn't have. They were still telling people, you need to come in. You just need to come in this one time. We're not here to deny you or anything, but you need to come in this one time. What she's saying is people were still complaining about the PACT Act, and they were still complaining about the process that they had to go through. So they made their adjustments. So now she's saying you just literally don't have to do anything.
If you enrolled in the registry before the redesign, you're in it. If you deployed to an eligible...
Always pay attention to keywords. She said if you enrolled in the registry before the redesign, you're in it. We're going to get into that in a second.
If you deployed to an eligible location during the specified time periods, you're in it automatically. Over time, the knowledge gained through this research will be what's used to fuel advancements in treatment, inform policies related to establishing presumptive conditions, ensure more precise predictive medicine, and deliver targeted, proactive, and preventative care. Check out the links in the description to see more information about the PACT Act, the Burn Pit Registry, and information on how to double check on or opt out of your enrollment.
Now, why would you want to opt out? Why would you even encourage people or tell the veterans, hey, you can opt out? This has a lot of benefits, you guys. And this is the reason why I'm doing this live. Okay. She's wrapping up. I'm going to let her say her final piece and then we're.
All right. That's your bottom line up front. I'll see you next time here on The Bluff.
All right. So we won't see you next time. So I'm going to tell you now, like, if you know me, you know I'm not a fan of a lot of governmental stuff, which is the credit bureaus, the FCRA, what have you. And especially when it comes to the vets, as you know, especially if you are a vet, I think it should be made very simple for you guys to get approved for whatever, right? But they made it difficult. So here's the thing. Let's say, for example, you're at 20% disability for whatever reason. You've been at 20% disability, maybe getting like $150 a month or so, but you have been battling with, let's say prostate cancer as a young man, and you don't understand why. Your regular doctor is saying, well, it's just regular prostate cancer. It is what it is. But you notice that you had issues during, even after the military, because you were around the burn pit or you were exposed to hazardous chemicals, right? But you go to the VA and the VA is like, nope, that's not us. It's probably you. So you're denied and you're going to stay at 20% disability getting $150. Like that's going to do something, right? With the PACT Act, now they're just saying, listen, we're not going to apologize to you, but this is what you should do. Go ahead and apply. Tell us what issues you have, okay, what time frames, and boom, we're going to accept you. Now, when they accept you, you can also file for a disability increase. Now, I'm not going to go into someone's account right now, but in the nutshell, that's how it's set up. So you can go into, I can't pull up the va.gov though, so you can see the basics. But one of the things they're going to ask you is, what's wrong? What's the illness? Okay, you can create an account here if you want to. They break down the PACT Act. So it says, learn what the PACT Act means for you. So it tells you what the PACT Act is, when it started, okay, who it covers. So this, and then you can file a disability claim. This is where the money is. A disability claim, okay? So with a disability claim, you can get compensation, you can get financial compensation, you can get medical disability, and it literally walks you through the process, okay? So you need to apply for this, especially if you're trying to get a home, okay? And you need more money. Hopefully you guys saw my screen. Did I show you? Let me show you. Hold on. There you go. In case you didn't see it. So you guys need to apply for this. If you're trying to get a home and you're not at 100%, you need more money, you need to increase even, apply for the PACT Act. Now let's go back, because again, some of y'all don't know what the PACT Act is. So if you look here, it says the PACT Act is a law that expands VA healthcare and benefits for veterans exposed to burn pits, Agent Orange, and other toxic substances. This law helps us provide generations, right, of veterans and their survivors. Okay, so if you want to know who the survivors are, let's take a look. Okay, who is considered a survivor? All right, now, boom, boom, boom. It's supposed to tell you right here. Survivor's pension. It's not saying it here. Okay, surviving spouse, dependent child, or parent of a veteran who from a service-connected disability. Okay, that's who the government considers a survivor. Now, if you want to say something else and call it whatever, this is what they're viewing as a survivor. You have to follow that. Okay, now these are the people that can qualify for this benefit. And what they're also saying is, and starting March 5th, 2024, we're expanding VA healthcare to millions of veterans years earlier than called for by the PACT Act. This is what changed because this was not on here before. This is not what the VA was talking about when they initially released the PACT Act for the veterans. Now, I personally have a customer where I'm helping them get the VA business benefits through the PACT Act. This person, this soldier, mind you, had prostate cancer, had a sinus infection, had heart issues, and had diabetes. I didn't know you could get diabetes from being in the military or being around chemicals, but according to that person's doctor, the doctor literally says on the medical report that yes, they received diabetes and heart issues and high hypertension, cancers by being in the military and what they were exposed to. Now, they were denied initially before the PACT Act. This man had surgery. This man was paying hundreds, if not thousands of dollars worth of medical treatment over time. Now the PACT Act will approve all of that, and you can go ahead and apply for a disability increase. Unfortunately, this is going to sound very sad to say. Unfortunately, many people have passed away because of this. Some veterans have committed suicide because they were trying to inform the government of their suffering and seeking help and how they were broke. And there's a lot of homeless veterans out. We're dealing with a homeless epidemic nationwide. They qualify. Psychological issues they're affected by it. It's not just the burn pits, but I'm glad they're doing it, I guess, better late than never. But you need to make sure, if you're a vet, somebody who's a vet, make sure you're getting all of your benefits, all of them. Be sure, if you're trying to buy a home, don't be struggling with a down payment if the government can give you more money. So I'm trying to give you a different avenue on how to get additional funds for the down payment of your home, how to get more of an increase in your income if you don't have much when you're trying to buy a home. Okay. So definitely check that out. If you guys want me to do more videos with the PACT Act, if you want me to do another video where I go even further, like I did before on, actually, I should be able to pull up my own video on the PACT Act. Let me see. But I literally broke everything down. I'm walking y'all through how to file. Let me share my screen so y'all can see my YouTube channel. Okay. And see all the hundreds of free games that I have for y'all. I need you guys to be educated. It's not a want, it's a need. Why is it a need? Because yeah. Oh, y'all know my business and my stats. I'm joking. I don't care. It's not a want, it's a need. I need you guys to get educated. I need you guys to understand how the system works. Let me go my channel. That's what I'm looking for. Sorry, I'm taking you to the back office and whatnot. Oh no, I need you at the back office. Hold on, y'all. I need you guys to learn and be educated. And the reason why I give free game is because I feel as though once you know how the game is played, you'll thrive in it. How you can get multiple houses, how you can get investments, how you can get more money, more benefits for your children, benefit, because you guys are searching everywhere. And sometimes you just got to look within, right? So here it is. It's called Decoding the PACT Act. And this is what I did. I think this is, which one is part one? Shut up. This is backwards. Where's part one? Jesus Christ. Hold on, y'all. Rock out with me. I got you. This is what it looks like. I just can't see which one is part 1, 2, and 3 because on my end. As you can see, it's blocked. I think this is part 1. Here we go. So I'm explaining to you guys here what the PACT Act is. I'm gonna press mute so you're not hearing me twice. I should have done a video where I'm showing you. There you go. This is the PACT Act, and this is, hit mute, what it looks like when you apply. And I'm walking y'all through it step by step. Okay. And the reason why I'm walking you guys through it step by step, take a look, is because it can be very confusing when you go on that website. Trust me. Oh no, you can't see shit. Okay, now you guys can see. Sorry about that. Anywho, I was talking all that trash. Let me go backwards. This is my channel here in the back office part. Okay, let me go show you guys one more thing. Hold on. Okay, boom, boom. I like doing my lives, even though it seems like it's messy. It's just natural. It's just regular stuff. So here we go. And this one is called Decoding Your VA Benefits Guide, Decoding the PACT Act. So if you go on my channel and type in your VA Benefits Guide, it's going to show you all of the different parts to the video. So I'm telling you right here how to get in. Let me make sure y'all can see this. Dear God, please tell me I can see it. Hold on. You can't see nothing. And y'all are just not telling me anything. You guys are just quietly suffering. Like, there you go. So there you go. All right. I will edit that part out. We'll definitely do that. But yeah, so this is what it looks like. If you want more detailed information on the PACT Act, if you're looking to do or file an application on your own for the PACT Act and you don't want to get confused, this is literally the step-by-step process. It explains to you what the PACT Act is. It's telling you who's covered, see, how it will affect your benefits. See here, the PACT Act will bring these changes. Let me pause it. Okay, that should take over the whole screen. So they're accepting what's called presumptive exposure. Okay, presumptive exposure, presumptive exposure location for Agent Orange and radiation. So it's not just Agent Orange. If anybody has an issue with Agent Orange, I know a lot of people do, unfortunately, which you shouldn't. Whatever. I'm not going to go too deep. Vietnam War. Okay, some of y'all were shortchanged there. Again, I feel that this is the government's way of saying we're not going to apologize. Just go ahead and apply. Go ahead and apply. We'll accept it. We'll turn our heads. We're not going to say sorry. So just go with it. I mean, it's not worth the fight. A lot of your fellow soldiers, I got to say it this way, have unalived themselves trying to make the point that the government has not been supportive. We're here now. Go apply, get your benefits. I'm literally showing you what you can do and how to do it. Okay. All right. So I'm going to wrap this up. This didn't need to be a long, drawn out live. I'm going to let this play on for a little bit. Okay. Let me minimize myself. Yeah. See, look at that. These are what they're approved: kidney cancer, eye, ear cancer, brain cancer, mouth, neck, throat, your whole body. I'm trying to tell you. Spinal cord cancer. I didn't even know that was a thing. I guess anything in the body can get cancer. But these are all the elements. These are all the injuries. Take a look at the symptoms that they're covering now under the PACT Act. Look at that. This is a lot. This is heavy, man. This is heavy. Brainstem. Look at that. Everything that they basically put it like this. If you served in the military, you were near a burn pit, chemicals, what agent or anything you can think of that was harmful anal cancer. I just all of that. Look at this. And you went to the VA hospital with serious concerns, and they're sitting here telling you, nah, you're denied. And you're like, listen, man, I got pictures where I'm sitting next to the burn pit. And then months later, I'm having these severe symptoms, and you're telling me no, you're rejecting me. Now they're saying yes. Now they're saying yes. Post 9/11, look at that. Brain cancer. It chronic rhinitis, chronic sinusitis, sinuses. That part. Look at that, man. Lung disease. Look at that. Look at different types of exposure. Agent Orange, asbestos. I talked to a couple of vets who were exposed. They were denied. Birth defects for the females that were potentially pregnant that got passed these issues down to their baby. Look at that. All right. So, yeah. yeah. If you need an increase and you need some sort of disability, and you need extra income funding for your house or whatever, and you don't know where to go, and go within. Like I like to say, look within. Go fill out the application online. They're making it easier and easier for vets. They're perfecting it, it seems like, every year. It's been 2 years now, and already they're making it even easier than it was in the beginning. Go ahead and get your money. Increase your disability. Now, if you were not exposed and you still are seeking disability benefits, reach out to me, fixmycreditnow850.com. I got y'all. The reason why is I actually have a vet where I fix his credit for life, right? Because he showed me how to remove increase a person's disability without the PACT Act. So either way, I got you. But I need you, if you guys need the income and you're a vet, or you know somebody who needs the income and they're a vet, send them over to fixmycreditnow850.com. Okay. I'm gonna wrap this up. You guys are amazing. I'm gonna chop this up. I'm gonna remind y'all. I'm gonna send out pieces of these videos so it stays in the back of your mind. But be sure to start your credit repair. Yes, but I verified it with my people. You guys need credit repair, even if you are getting a VA loan. Okay. I am doing a sale between now and the end of the year where everything's over 50% off. Come check it out. I got you. In the meantime, you guys, be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Okay. Follow me on Facebook. You can follow me on my personal now. I'm mixing my personal with my business because you guys are just following me everywhere. So it's cool. I respect it. But Tamiya Robles is my Facebook page. My main page is Credit and First Time Home Buyers Plug. I have about 5 groups, but that's the one I'm most active in. You can catch me on Instagram, podcast, and whatever. But yeah, I'm gonna keep talking about this, y'all, because it's serious. And I know you veterans don't trust anybody. I get it. So it might take a little elbow grease for me to get through to you guys. I'm gonna do whatever I need to do to help you guys get money so it can go towards your home. Okay. If you need a vendor, a lender, not a vendor. If you need a lender, if you need a real estate agent, whatever you need, I got y'all. I wish you guys the best of luck on your credit journey. You guys have a good one, and please take care. Bye-bye.